Getting another day of practice in. I went through this yesterday. This is the Chopin Ballade. And I just kind of warmed up on this piano, and it's so different playing on this Baldwin. But here we go. This is probably the piece I've practiced the least, actually. Again, I played it probably 30 years ago, maybe more than that. And I was surprised, well, I'm not surprised, but I'm happy that I play it better now than I did in college, when I'm playing well. And I understand it a lot better. We talked this week, I'm just kind of the final week of our 100 days, my 100 days. I'm trying to think of the narrative and playing through pieces. So again, a ballade is, to me, it's an epic story. And this kind of starts with, again, it kind of maybe you're lost at sea. It's wandering around and nothing really happens until a storm hits. And then you have this presto con fuoco with fire, and it really does jar people. My wife was listening to it and she said she thought it was a sweet song, and then this loud part came in and it startled her. And that's exactly what it should do. And then it goes back to being peaceful again. And then it's this back and forth with dynamics. And then at the end, who knows, maybe we have to think of a narrative for the end. But the storm comes back, and this time that wasn't the storm. Another storm comes. The end of the piece is completely different, and it's more agitated than the original storm of the piece. So that's something to listen to when you get to the very end of the piece. And when I say you listen to the performer too, I have to listen to this narrative as I'm going along. At least I hope I am. By this time, the notes, there's still problems with notes, but you want to think of the music more. So this is the Ballade. Alrighty. I'm going to turn off my phone for now. And again, this, I really wish I had more time to practice. It's very long, and I don't want to say boring, but this takes a lot of time to get through, these slow parts. So, and I did a recording of this last week, I think, and I put it out. I can't remember if it was on Facebook or YouTube, but it went pretty well. And here we go again, just for practice. The Chopin Ballade, Opus 38, number 2, one more time. Sotto voce. I'm not going to start over again, but the cadences, I need to play the top note more. Here we go. it's just practice. Here, something happened, and then it kind of messed me up. But here, that was much better. I'm going to do it one more time just for practice. Yeah, but the first time, I started thinking about all my mistakes, and again, and this isn't a performance, this is practice. But I started thinking about all my mistakes, and it just made things worse. And the second time was better, so let me be more positive, and we'll finish this thing off. Here we go. Shoot. I was doing so well too. Let me go back to here. Yeah, so there was kind of like two big glitches. If I was performing, I would just try to keep going on. But I figured, since this is still practice, to try to go through it. And you could see it's quite a bit. I'm thinking now, I wish I was thinking of that narrative more, especially when if I start making mistakes or just missing a couple of notes. You know, to have those thoughts come in about missing notes, it shouldn't be there. You know, think about the rest of the music. And I read that somebody else was saying it. So it was somebody good, Hillary Hahn or somebody was like, you know, in an audition, if they mess up, they just need to keep thinking about making the next part better, not about what they messed up. And that's kind of what I was thinking. Or again, think of that narrative here at the end where it goes down. There should be a narrative there, I think, and I'll think about that. And then here at the end, maybe at the end of the day, there's no survivors. You know, the storm's over and everybody's gone. Maybe everybody's dead, or we have to wait till the next chapter in the story. So I'm going to leave it there for today. Tomorrow will probably be the Debussy's Garden in the Rain, and I'll practice it. And I'll probably practice this again today and the Debussy, and get it ready for tomorrow's video. So that's day 96.